Good afternoon. It's a very good afternoon, because at long last, I can announce a ceasefire and a hostage deal has been reached between Israel and Hamas. For more than 15 months of conflict that began with Hezbollah's brutal massacre on October the 7th, more than 15 months of terror for the hostages, their families, the Israeli people, more than 15 months of suffering by the innocent people of Gaza. Fighting in Gaza will stop, and soon the hostages will return home to their families. The elements of this deal were what I laid out in detail this past May, which was embraced by countries around the world and endorsed overwhelmingly by the UN Security Council. The deal is structured in 3 phases. Phase 1 will last 6 weeks. It includes a full and complete ceasefire, withdrawal of Israeli forces from all the populated areas of Gaza, and the release of a number of hostages held by Hamas, including women and elderly and the wounded. And I'm proud to say Americans will be part of that hostage release in Phase 1 as well. And the Vice President and I cannot wait to welcome them home. In exchange, Israel released hundreds of Palestinian prisoners. And during Phase 1, the Palestinians can also return to their neighborhoods in all the areas of Gaza. You know, during the next 6 weeks, Israel will negotiate the necessary arrangements to get Phase 2, which is a permanent end of the war. Let me say it again, a permanent end of the war. There are a number of details to negotiate to move from Phase 1 to Phase 2, but the plan says if negotiations take longer than 6 weeks, the ceasefire will continue as long as the negotiations continue. Then Hezbollah, another of Hamas's strongest backers, was significantly weakened on the battlefield, and its leadership was destroyed. With our support, Israel negotiated a ceasefire with them, and after that, Lebanon finally elected a new president who's not beholden to Hezbollah, and he can begin a new chapter for the Lebanese people. I'd also note this deal was developed and negotiated under my administration, but its terms will be implemented, for the most part, by the next administration. In these past few days, we've been speaking as one team. This has been a time of real turmoil in the Middle East. But as I prepare to leave office, our friends are strong, our enemies are weak, and there's a genuine opportunities for a new future.
All right, people, you heard it here. You heard it here. The President of the United States, Joseph Robinette Biden, has announced that we have a Israeli-Hamas ceasefire deal. It will go over a span of 6 weeks, and both administrations worked in relation to this. He also did say, as I watched other feeds, that the 7 American hostages would come home as well. Well, people, you know, I put the 5 C's up against this thing. The clues, the codes, the colors, the comprehensive time of conclusion. I will do this in a few days when they are released, because Trump said they will be held to pay if they're not released about the time he steps into office. So check this out. Remember these numbers here. Donald J. Trump's text number is 88022. Donald Trump's birthday is June 14th, 1946. As we look at this, today is January 15th of 2025. This is Trump's last birthday, 6/14 of 2024. The difference is 216. What is 216 days? Well, the 216th day of the year, my friend, is August 4th. The 4th of August, of which Barack Obama was born August 4th. Is he the one behind the scenes orchestrating everything? It's deep, y'all. Now check this out. 10/7 of 2023 is when Hamas went into Israel. This is Trump's next birthday, 6/14 of 2025. The difference is 88 weeks, just like his text number, 88022. Is that coincidence? Then look at this. Next we have Mr. Blinken. Yeah, Mr. Blinken. This is unusual, but what I did, I'm like, well, we got three amigos standing there, right? Anthony Blinken, Secretary of State, Joe Biden, and Vice President Kamala Harris. So Anthony Blinken, check this out. His birthday is April 16th of 1962. April 16th. When you take April 16, 2024, got a birthday just passed, versus 1/15/2025, today announcement of the ceasefire, of the hostage deal, the difference is 274. Now, where have we seen 274 before? Well, feast your eyes on this. In 274 AD, the Romans decided to go back and start worshiping the sun god Sol Invictus. Sol Invictus, unconquered sun. It's been coming up a whole lot in my videos lately, a whole lot. Matter of fact, if you remember back in the day, Joe Biden was here in Chicago. I went to the Democratic National Convention. Joe Biden spoke on August 19th of 2024 when he passed the baton, the torch to Kamala. When you take the day that he spoke at the Democratic National Convention, August 19th of 2024, and subtract from his last birthday, which was 11/20 of 2023, guess what you get? You get that 274, people. Are they worshiping the sun god? Is this the sun god coordinating all this? The Antichrist, that is the sun god? It's deep, y'all. Sol Invictus. It's deep. We are the modern day Roman Empire, aren't we? We got our battle stations everywhere and we're conquering the world. Are we not Mystery Babylon? It's deep. Now look at this here. This is my new number for the ages. Remember I told you guys on April 30th of 2011, there was the White House Correspondents' Dinner when Barack Obama roasted Donald Trump, and after that, he decided to run for president. In fact, 45 days after April 30th, 45 days after April 30th is June 14th. That's Trump's birthday. Isn't that something? So 45 days before Trump's birthday, Barack Obama roasted Trump. 45 days. Then Trump decided to run for president and become the 45th president. But I digress. 4/30, April 30th. You take April 30th, 2025, anniversary of that dinner, versus today, 1/15/2025, the difference is 316. There you go. The sacrifice number of who? You know who, 45 and 47, allegedly. And let's not leave out Kamala. Kamala Harris' birthday is 10/20, October 20th. If you take October 20th, 2024, her last birthday, versus what? Today's date, announcement of the hostage deal, 1/15/2025. That is the peace deal, rather. Look at the difference. That's 88 as well, Trump's number. And look at this here. We're not going to leave this out. Barack Obama's birthday, August 4th of 2025, this year, versus 1/15/2025 today. The difference is 201. We keep seeing that 201. What is 201? Remember that word? Is that coming? It happened it happened back in the day when Trump was president. Did it not? And look at this here. Let's not leave old Joe Biden out. We can't do that. Let's look at it. Get this straight. Joe Biden, his birthday is 11/20. 11/20 of 2025 coming up versus today, 1/15 of 2025. The difference is 44 weeks. Who's the 44th president? Barack Obama. Do you think, people, this whole negotiation is staged? And are they bringing this back in relation to the sun god? Did they do him homage by having a war? Thousands upon thousands of people shed their blood. This is how the people back in the day, especially the Phoenicians, this is how they conquered. This is how they gained land. This is how they got authority. This is how they got riches, gold, all that. They sacrificed blood to grow and to conquer. Is that what's going on in Mystery Babylon? Let me know. My name is Friendship Pearson. But the deal is set over a 6-week period. 6, Satan's number. 6 to destroy mankind. Joe Biden announces Israel-Hamas ceasefire. We should have hostage release pretty soon, the way it's going. God bless.